And a firefighter injured on the job. The latest on his condition and what you can do to help him.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on your side.
Weather is our top story right now at 11. We're tracking heavy rain on the way for Monday. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Suiters, meteorologist Josh Knight. Joining me here, or I'm joining you in your weather center.
This is our space.
Right. When is the heavy rain expected to come in?
Really going to be moving in by mid-morning tomorrow. So again, you can see the big flashing weather alert sign behind me again. It's just your early heads up. Not a guarantee you're going to see severe weather, but that chance is with us for tomorrow. So what's going on? This wave of low pressure working its way across the country and then heading to us. And what's going to happen? It lifts a warm front through first, so that brings us some rain, and then that low pressure rides right along it. So the two together really give us the better chance for some heavy rain and some stronger thunderstorms. Right now, just light rain working its way into the Shenandoah Valley continues to push across toward D.C. But let me run through Futurecast, show you what happens overnight tonight. More of these light showers just kind of fill in for us. This is tomorrow morning around 5:45. Then as we go through the morning rush, most of the rain is pretty light. Still enough to be a nuisance to slow you down some, but doesn't look too heavy until we get a little bit later into the morning. Then through the lunch hour and right on into the afternoon and evening, we'll hang on to these on and off showers and thunderstorms. Now it looks like the heaviest rain really going to be focused around the I-95 corridor and then into southern Maryland. That's why we have this flash flood watch for these counties in green. It goes into effect tomorrow afternoon and through the evening. A lot of places will see about an inch of rain, but a few places could see up to 3 or 4 inches of rain, and that's where we could run into some trouble. Could also see some damaging wind gusts. We'll time all that out for you tomorrow and talk about when we get a drier and cooler week, when that finally shows up. I have that in about 10 minutes.
And when severe weather strikes, stay connected to the Stormwatch 7 weather team. Download our app, follow us on Twitter and Facebook for instant forecasts, and don't forget to sign up for weather text alerts. Now to our other top story tonight. Shots ring out on Metro. A teen was shot while riding a red line train. Right now there is a search for these 3 people of interest behind me here. Police are looking for them, yes, at this hour. Now, just before taking off from the Tacoma Metro station, that's when those photos were taken. And that's also where we'll find ABC 7's Cheryl Connor. Cheryl, a pretty frightening scene for the few riders that were on the red line today.
Yeah, Kimberly, that's right. And there were some witnesses on the train who saw that shooting. Now, so far, police have not been able to locate the 3 persons of interest that you showed us there. They left on another train from the Tacoma station here, and police tell us tonight they are pursuing multiple leads.
We were on the platform as Metro Transit Police focused on the Red Line train that was the scene of a shooting. A teen was shot while riding from Silver Spring to the Tacoma station in Northwest Washington.
That's terrible. That's ridiculous.
20-year-old Jasmine White rides the Red Line for work.
I've never heard anything like this before.
A Metro spokesman says it is rare for a shooting to happen right on a train. It was shortly before 3 when the boy was shot in the abdomen. He was conscious and breathing when he was taken to the hospital. Pretty quickly, Metro put out the images of 3 persons of interest.
The witnesses described that those 3 persons of interest boarded a train that was on the opposite platform and went back in the other direction.
Police say the men left Metro at the Silver Spring station.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a little scary, definitely.
Lawrence Perkins turned around and called an Uber as the Red Line was single tracking between Silver Spring and Tacoma for over 3 hours. Detectives walked the tracks and looked for evidence. White says she has her way of trying to stay safe while riding alone.
I can't wear anything that's going to show anything on Metro. I don't do that at all, because it's just, I'm a woman.
Certainly many riders concerned about their safety out here tonight. Now, not only were there witnesses on the train, but there was also a camera that captured the shooting. We are waiting to see if Metro will put out any images that may help them get closer to, again, identifying those 3 persons of interest. We're live in Northwest Washington. Cheryl O'Connor, ABC 7 News.
From a string of shootings last week, now to a rash of robberies in the district. This is a look at where those 5 robberies happened in a span of just about 10 hours, and some of them were pretty violent. Police say it all started last night on G Street in Northeast. A woman walking home from the grocery store was pushed to the ground and a suspect made off with cash. And then a guy was walking home from the Congress Heights Metro station on Alabama Avenue in Southeast when he was surrounded by 4 suspects. We spoke to his roommate tonight.
He's one of 4 people that live here that have been mugged in the last year.
I'm kind of nervous right now. It's so awful.
Now, police say the robberies are not connected, but they are reminding people to always be alert. New information tonight about an arson at an apartment building in Arlington. We first brought you this story yesterday. Now we know a tenant is facing charges. Our Q McCrae explains what else he's accused of doing.
This fiery scene at the Serrano Apartments in Arlington sent 1 person to the hospital and forced 25 families out of their homes, including Brent Raines.
And the fire alarm's going off and I'm calling 911, so
oh my gosh.
It was nuts.
His upstairs neighbor, Demetrius Antonio Taylor, is behind bars for starting the fire.
Seeing his face, does he look familiar to you?
No, I've never seen him.
According to police, Taylor and his girlfriend got into a heated fight Saturday morning around 11:30. They say he roughed her up and lit a carpet on fire. Then he pushed the stroller their newborn baby was in towards the flames and made a run for it.
He was in love with the little girl, so I couldn't imagine him doing something like that.
Monique Hayes knows Taylor personally.
I was shocked, to say the least. Like I said, it's crazy.
A restoration crew is fixing the damaged top 2 floors of the apartment building on Columbia Pike near Carling Springs. 27-year-old Taylor is facing several felony charges, including child endangerment and arson. He is in jail on no bond. In Arlington, Q McCrae, ABC 7 News.
An update now on the D.C. firefighter who was seriously injured while responding to a call in Northeast. Tonight, authorities tell us